You had to, ears were that far off the ground.
Oh.
And nowadays they're up here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But picking corn is a hard job. You had to bend over.
Yeah.
We had a wagon, and we did that on Saturdays. With we had 2, 3 of us home, you know. Lloyd, Howard, and I.
Can
The
you,
horses walked by themselves.
those horses just knew what to do.
Oh yeah.
Well, they done it so much.
Did you, were you ever like, who had to take care of the horses when you were all
Oh,
done working?
well,
Did you
they
have to
turned them
brush
out.
them down and that?
You
Take
just
care
turned
of-
them out in the pasture.
Turn them out? Okay,
They took care of themselves when they weren't working.
when they weren't working.
You'd take their harnesses off.
But if he was
If
working
they were
on me.
sweating, and sometimes you would curry them. My dad would always curry.
How many milk cows did you have?
About 10.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we ever had more than 12, milk more than 12 or less than 8.
Okay.
And then you sold milk? Or did you didn't use all, did you use all that milk?
I separated.
Yeah, we separated it and
Milk
we
by
got
hand.
used the
Yeah.
cream.
Yeah.
And, sold the cream. And we sold cream and
And
then
you usually fed the skim milk to pigs or calves or.
Yeah,
or
we always
chickens.
have that to feed.
Can you tell any memory of a Christmas celebration you have? Or a
Well, we
Christmas?
always had family Christmas. But we had Christmas Eve service at the church. And then we come home, there's usually somebody along, Billy Wings, you know. And we'd open our Christmas presents Christmas Eve, Memorial. That was always with our family. Then on Christmas Day, we'd have a big dinner with, and sometimes on second Christmas Day, you heard that, and we'd have, go over to the other neighbors or something. But we always, Christmas is a big deal, probably the biggest deal there was.
Yeah.
Did you get presents?
We had a,
Did you get presents or not?
oh yeah,
You did,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Well, something to wear
Something.
and something to eat if we
one,
got,
I don't know what year it was, but I and Lloyd, I got a, or he did, or both of us, got a pop gun with a cork on it.
Oh.
And then Mom made little wooden soldiers out of clothespins.
Oh.
The two of us got that. One was soldiers, one was a pop gun.
That's
Didn't
pretty
have
cool.
very big presents.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Delene? Do you
Well,
remember
it
getting
was-
anything
well,
specific?
it was usually clothes.
Yeah.
Or else I can remember, the only, about the only time we had fruit was at Christmas time. Apples and oranges.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
Well,
big treat. Yeah,
and the checks we
And
got from church had
yeah,
apples, oranges in it. That was a big deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
you bet it was.
Hmm.
And a lot of times we'd have the minister and their family in for a meal. Yeah.
The Hengies used to give us a box of candy
Yeah, yeah,
about every Christmas.
Who would?
yeah.
Well, it was J.C. Hengies. They lived a couple miles away.
And they
Especially in Jeanette, where their 2 daughters. You
yeah,
heard of those two.
yeah, and they were really.
Baptist godparents.
Oh.
His
Yeah.
god.
Who was the one that gave coins? What did you say?
Silver dollars to each
Silver
of your kids.
dollars.
What?
Oh, okay. Howard got a silver dollar on his 16th birthday. And it was minted that year that he was born.
Oh.
And I
And
got,
he took it and hid it up in the attic because he didn't want us kids to have it, find it. And he never could find it.
Oh, no. Somebody
The
take
day
it?
the day they left the farm, he said, I went up there and looked up in the attic to see if there's anything we left. And he says, down there was something shiny. And there was my silver dollar laid up there all the time. He figured when he put it up there, he laid it and it rolled down. It
Oh.
laid there and he just forgot about it. Till the, found it the day they moved off.
And Helen has it.
yeah, I have it.
She still
Still
has
got
it.
it?
Yep, I got it. Dad was telling Gary about it,
Yeah.
and when we were over there one time, and Gary said, now to me, that would be something
Yeah.
that would be more cherishable than anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So when he passed away, I told Harley, I want that silver dollar and I want one from, so I got
Well,
it.
then they had some gold dollars that
Yeah,
they bought and they found.
found in a house, yeah.
Who got those?
Harold did, and he sold them,
Oh,
Oh, did he?
and Harley is very upset about
Yeah.
it. 'Cause
Harley
he-
wanted them.
Harley wanted them, and he was always willing
Yeah.
to buy them from Harold, and Harold just kept saying, no, I got him in the bank, I got him in the bank,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden when he passed away, they said he sold them.
Do you remember who gave him that silver dollar?
Hingies,
Who, Hangies?
yeah.
Okay.
They gave
See,
it to Howard.
I thought maybe it was either Hangies or else I thought maybe Francis Cubo, because you know, he would do things once in a while like that. You know.
No, Hingies gave it.
Hangies.
I thought each of you kids got one, but you didn't, just Dad got one, huh?
Out of
Yeah.
60
I thought each of your kids got one, but it was only Dad that got one, huh? Only my dad got one?
So you didn't get one, did you? Did
No.
you get a silver dollar? No.
Just Howard.
See,
Yeah.
but they were Howard's sponsors. The two
Oh.
girls were.
Fishing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Who's your sponsors, Mom?
Vivadale and Floyd Voss and
No, Hingies, they was,
Whitby.
well, according to us, it was prosperous.
Yeah.
So, your neighbors helped you a lot, would you say?
Not
Not a
necessarily.
lot?
I don't think so.
We worked for our neighbors and
But-
earned some money.
Oh, that helps, but,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
No,
But it wasn't given.
No.
August the 15th, when this tragedy happened, nobody come over to help us harvest. We did all
Really?
that.
Oh, really?
That surprises me,
No.
because I
No
think,
neighbors, nothing.
they had their own to do.
yeah, I
it.
suppose that
Yeah.
things took more
But,
time.
Food the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But we didn't have any. We thrashed,
No.
the crop was combiner, we had it in shocks. Delos had a thrash machine. they
Oh, yeah,
call it.
Dallas, that's who had the fashion.
But they didn't, nobody else come over.
Well, I think it was because of it was the thrashing crew that came in and thrashed. The thrashing crew came
Yeah.
in and
Oh, yeah.
harvested, so that's what it
And the fields.
You know, I just think that Lena had to be so strong to like lose her husband, have those children, and then be having already another child. I mean, just think of
Yeah.
how strong of a woman she had to be.
yeah.
Then to go from the farm.
was, one of those things.
She never went to
Yeah,
school.
see, my mother never really involved too much in the farm business. Dad took care of that.
Right.
Oh,
When Dad died, why, she had to step in and do the managing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she never went to high school, did she?
No, she
Yeah.
never, she
Mom
never
said
even
she
got
only
through
went
grade
to
school.
Third grade or fourth
Yeah,
grade.
because she had softening of the spine bone and she couldn't sit.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't go to school. Very few years.
Well, and Ida didn't go in very many years in school either.
I think Aunt Ida did get through 8th grade, but I don't know, but Mom
That I
didn't get
don't
through.
know.
She just got enough so she could learn, she learned to read and write. Yeah. But I remember Mom saying, she says, I just couldn't sit in school. She said, my spine just couldn't take it. And then I don't know how,
Did you start school in the country or did you?
no, in Andover. In Andover.
How
Rode
did-
the bus with Kay McCain driving it.
Oh, yeah.
A panel truck with a wooden bench to sit on in the back.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you
No
guys,
windows, no nothing.
how did you guys go to church, Howard?
In
How
the
did you go to
summer,
church?
it was
I mean,
hot,
Leonard.
suffocated in
In a
the
car.
winter.
In a car, or did you do horses? Was it a horse and
car.
no? It was a car. Okay.
Yeah,
Because we
all
went
went
to
to
family
the
car.
He asked her how we went to church. We went in a car.
Oh, yeah, we had a car.
She had the car.
My dad bought a car in
Because
1925.
she taught school.
We had that
So
Chevy
she-
car in
Dad said she
the
had-
30s, and then they traded it off for a 1929.
Mm.
And then Howard North bought a 39 Chevy car together. North would teach at school. And then Howard brought a couple little pickups. What they were, Willys or something. I don't know how long he had them. But we had a car. We always had a car.
Okay, you always had a car.
Yeah, and mother drove to like Lady
But
Day.
You take this Chevy car, 1925. There was 7 of us. And how they couldn't get in that little. You see these cars, how wide they are.
They are, yeah.
How Mom and Dad sat in front and hold the hold the lane.
Yeah.
Lion, Lloyd, and the four of us sat in the back.
All the doors.
It got cold while we had a horse skin robe.
Oh.
And then if it was really cold, we had a
Hot rock.
kerosene lantern.
Oh,
Put it in there underneath that. The kerosene lantern gave off a lot of heat.
Yeah.
You know, we went to Andover and we saw the house. The house is still standing in Andover.
at the farm.
At the farm. We drove out with Mom and went
Yeah.
and saw it. It's the
I
first time
remember.
I've ever seen it.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
the last time I talked to Tim Olson,
yeah.
he was deciding whether to remodel the house or build a new one.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, it's pretty shabby looking,
It's
I'll
pretty
tell you.
You what?
It's pretty crappy
You didn't take
looking
the
when we
picture,
were
huh?
there.
Yeah.
It wasn't very well kept
No.
up at all.
You didn't take no pictures, huh?
You still out there?
I
Oh, we
think
didn't.
so, yeah.
Lauren was driving.
Somebody said he had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think that's,
Was Dad along then? Dad was along.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Memorial Day that we went up and then we went. To
They
the
bought the
cemetery.
farm in 1932 for $20
How much?
an acre.
$20 an acre.
They never made another payment because that's the depression. But they paid the interest, but not the payments. And then when they died, my mother said, I haven't got any money to pay for it, so the company took it back, bank.
Okay.
And then 2 years later, they came out and said, we're selling all our land. And so Mom said, well, I don't have no money. Well, we'll continue the contract your dad had, or your husband had. And so they said that they just continued on to there with $20 an acre.
Okay.
And they didn't lose any money because they got the interest each year.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But then they
And they
payment
still
on
had
that
the
difference.
land. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when he sold it to McCain, I think they got $40 an acre. I'm not sure. I wasn't here then.
Yeah.
And then this Tim Olson, they bought it from Jerry Peterson
Yeah,
and paid a couple $100 an acre.
Yeah.
Now,
Now it's
I
about
don't know what the
5,000.
land is worth.
About 3,500 or 5,000 an acre probably.
like for your land? Is that
oh, I don't know.
It's pretty high. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
By Andover, I don't think it's quite.
I don't know
that
what
high.
it is by Andover.
Yeah.
It varies.
Did you know Jerry Peterson?
I knew the Olson. Because we were camping at Anson Dam one time. And Gary, when he would go on the train, Dad would kind of explain to him which farm. And Gary said, well, there's like 2 farms.
Yeah.
I was wondering which one it was. And Dad said, well, we'll go by there and I'll show him. So we went in the yard. And then he was there, that Olson was there. But
He
we didn't
was-
get in the house.
We were there twice, but neither time there anybody home.
Oh, yeah.
So we never got in. Oh,
Yeah, see, there was
We didn't
nobody
get in
home
house
when we
either.
were there
the
either.
barn burned down sometime. I don't know when.
Yeah.
How big was the house? How many rooms did the house have?
Well, there was 4 rooms upstairs and 1 bedroom downstairs.
Pretty big.
4, 1, 2, 3,
Four.
4, 8 rooms.
Yeah.
4 upstairs and 4 downstairs.
Well, and then the
Big
one
square
room, in the
house.
wintertime, we closed off. That was the
Yeah.
summer kitchen, and then in the wintertime, the kitchen was moved in where the dining room was. I
Yeah.
remember that.
It had good woodwork and stuff in it,
Yeah.
compared to a lot of houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stairway was pretty fancy,
Yeah.
pretty good.
yeah.
There was
It had
no
a,
central heat. We had a cook stove in the kitchen. Then in the living room, we had the charcoal heater.
Yeah.
And the charcoal heater burned all night and day. But there wasn't any central heat. You'd close the door and heat the one room until the
Yeah.
morning.
It was cold in the bedrooms upstairs then, huh? Oh.
I'm sure.
The girls' room up above, they was up above the living room or kitchen.
Oh.
They had a floor register that get a little heat there.
Oh.
And you just had to cover up a lot.
The boys' room, we didn't have that. We had the northwest room. But it had closets in there.
Yeah.
I can remember the attic was in one of the closets
Yeah.
when we went up, in that one bedroom. I
That
can
was all
vaguely
after I
remember
left.
that.
They had a
REA.
closet. The old houses never had closets.
Yeah.
yeah,
I know, we were pretty
And if they
special
did, they
that
were
we had
about this
closets.
wide.
yeah.
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 With a curtain.
Yeah.
Anything else? Nancy can think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's see that book.